All right, everyone. Welcome to another live stream for Azure Back to School. We are being joined by, and I'm going to try and pronounce this correctly, so please don't be mad. Prath, Prath, did I get it right?
Reddy, you can call me.
uh, so we'll be discussing today, right, all about Azure Face API, which is in the suite of Azure AI tools. And I think we can safely say that AI is a incredibly popular topic right now. So I'm super excited to see what you have in store for us today around what the Face API can do and some of its potential use cases and benefits. So with that being said, the floor
Yeah.
is yours.
Okay, fine. So give me a second. Yeah. So so first of all, hi everyone. Those who are joining the session today from the very where from. So very good morning, good afternoon, good evening. So thank you so much for the joining the session today. So I'm super excited to discuss about the Azure Face API, what is Azure Face API, and how the Face API works in the real time. That what are the advantages of the Face API, and so we have some best and quick demo about the Azure Face API. So let's move on and we can discuss more about the Azure Face AI. And before that, so thank you so much for the Azure Back to School for the backbone of the Bennett, Fick and Smith. And I'm super excited. And those who are joining the session, please feel free to reach out us and share your insights about the so whatever the technologies we are discussing in the Azure Back to School, and feel free to subscribe and share to the more people on the LinkedIn, Facebook, or Twitter, wherever you are in the social media. Feel free to reach out us, and so let's move on to the today's topic, Azure Face API. And so I would like to discuss about in detail about being, and I am associate consultant every day, and so I'm a data engineer, so I'm working on the Azure platform in the Databricks and data factory as well. So I'm an author, I'm a blogger, I'm a speaker, I hold the 7x Azure certifications. If you want to reach out as any particular technology, I mean any particular service in the Azure, I'm ready to help you. I'm ready to give you the all the information about that. I will clarify that doubts regarding that. If you want to reach out me, feel free to scan the QR and reach out us, and I'm ready to help you and guide you. And so we are the Van Smith and everyone there for you. And reach out us if you have any queries. So and let's move forward. So I would like to discuss simply about what is Azure Face AI. So what are the key features? So we can talk about the today. We can talk about the what are the key features of Azure Face AI, and then we can discuss about the more details about the Azure Face API and everything. Okay. So let's see what is Azure Face API. So let's face application protocol interface. Azure Face is a cloud-based artificial intelligence AI service that provided by the Microsoft Azure that offers set of capability facial recognition analysis. Yes, of course. For example, it was provided by the Microsoft company in this Azure cloud computing platform, so it will be mainly useful for the facial recognizing and analysis. And this also allows developers to integrate the facial recognition features into their applications and services, make it easier to perform tasks as detecting, identifying, and verifying faces and images and where. Let's see. So we have the data sets from the way. So lots of services like the videos, data, or live and real time information, whatever it will be. It is very easy to use this face API and Azure. So it will be detecting and identifying and verifying is very in a quick manner. Okay. So this is about the brief intro about face API is a facial recognition for detecting the facials and analyzing and so verifying and detecting in the different ways and different forms of this one. Okay, then we can move for the key features of the face API. let's see. So we have a different type of key features. So not only that, I just mentioned the few of them, face detecting and face verification, face identification, emotion recognition, age and gender estimation, face landmarks, face similarity, customizable, real-time video analysis. So not only this, so we have a lots of the key features. So it's, I mean, Azure cloud platform is a keep on updating and keep on updating the some of the features in the inbuilt features and everything. So in that, so in the mainly we are focusing today about these features, about the key features of a face API. In this, so we can move for the face detection. Let's see face detection. So for example, first we can go for the definition. Azure face API can detect the faces in images and videos. It can identify the multiple faces within a single image and provide the information about their location, size, and attribution. Let's see. So we can, so we have some the particular set of the data. We have to store the some in that data set. We have the multiple images. In the multiple images from the multiple faces as well. So in that, so by using this face API, so we have to detect the face detection. I mean, we have to detect the faces in the different formats and different ways, let's see, I mean, so at a single time it can capture the multiple faces and multiple faces in the multiple images. It's like multiple single, it's like, so how can I say that, single process in a multiple ways. So it's the term is different, but it is looks like that, the face detection. So for example, I'm here, I'm Prathap Reddy from the India. So if you have the face detection, the face API can capture the Prathap photo. So the face API can capture that van and the Smith and wherever you are for. So it will capture the face API by using the face API in the different formats and different scenarios as well. And face verification. Let's see, so this is very very important when the face verification model. So let's see, this feature allows you to verify whether the two faces belongs to the same person. It's commonly used for the user authentication and access control scenario. Yes, of course, mainly it is very very important way, because so whenever the security and the privacy issues, so on that time it was very effective manner. So for example, so for example, let's see, so I'm using my mobile. So this is my mobile, so I'm using this one. So I just capturing this one, it's open. Let's see. So this is one type of situation. So this is the normal image, so it will be detected some person. So for example, I have to open here, it is unable to open something like this. So I just capture my, I just open this one, so it is automatically open my, by using the face verification it will open. So this is the one type of real-time use case of this face API. Okay, this mobile is the one, the say, I mean, this is the this is the one type of advantage, or this is the real-time use case of this nowadays by using the face verification. And now, and also, so we have the lots of advantages of the face verifications in the privacy issues and banking and financial, or whether it may be in different formats of communications in the corporate level, whatever it may be. So when we are entering in those, for example, I'm working in the ABDN. So let's see, so in the, so for example, I'm working in the some other company, so they have some different type of face APIs. So whenever, so if I'm from the third party company, so I'm unable to go to that company, right? So if you have that access for the go to that company, so then only, so the face recognition, the face verification is completed from my end, so then only I can go for that company, then only I can move for that one. So the access control of this face recognition is very important. So we have that accessibility, so we have that enabled all the features, so then only we are able to go that one. So without any face verification, so mainly, so here we can mention that there is so it mainly it is used for the two faces, so I'm Pratap Reddy, so some other person. So who is that really Pratap Reddy? Okay, they can identify, so then only they can allow, so they can verify that. So this is about the face verification and face identification. The give me one second. Yeah. The Azure Face API can recognize and identify the faces by comparing to them known databases or faces. This is useful task like attendance tracking, user perform the management, and more. So recently I said that. So whenever you went to the some other company or some other, different module of this. So if you are not aware of that, I mean, if you are not really that real person, okay, if you are third person, if you are not good that much of identification and everything. For example, let's see. So whenever I'm go to, yeah, whenever I went to any company or any school or any corporate level, so they have some face identification. If that person is really that person, yeah, okay, if the username is I mean belongs to that person only, they can identify, they can verify, they can recognize this, and then we can automatically they can recognize like so this person is Prathap Reddy. So okay, then okay, please let him come. Then this type of scenarios and everything that will be happening in this Azure identification. So these all are, can be done in this real-time situation. So we can have demo on the Vision Studio. So we have the Face API as well. So with the Face API, by using this API and key, ND key and we have some key features. So that can be we have done in the some backend, and then that will everything that will be happening in this Vision Studio. So in the cognitive services, so one of this services is the Vision Studio. So in that way, how go for the face identification and everything that we can. I will show you if, in the quick demo, okay? And emotion recognition, okay? So give me a second. Yeah, it can be detect and recognize emotions on detected faces and including happiness, sadness, anger, surprise, and more. This feature is valuable for the sentiment analysis and emotion aware of the, yes, of course. So this sentiment analysis is very very important. So whether is the person is a negative or the positive or the neutral emotions, like so we have the different perspective of the emotions, like whether the person is yeah, like it's a happy, so whether the person is really happy, the person is really unhappy, the person is the anger, the sad, and everything, that we have the different type of emotions that face API will recognize that the person is having some trouble, so the person is having some the sadness. So it will so by using, I just want to look into the camera, so they detect, so the person is looks like a anger, the person is looks like a happiness person. So it just looks like it will capturing like that way, okay? Now we can move for the age gender estimation. By using this face detection, the accuracy level of this face detection and face and age detection is approximately 80 plus. 80 above the 80%. So I mean out of 100%, above the 80% of the accuracy, like only few scenarios it will be keep on updating. So once we everything is done, so that we have to 100 out of that 100 of the acts, I mean out of the auto marks for the age and gender estimation. So once everything is done, then we can have the quick response from the age gender estimation. Like so, the API can estimate the age and gender of individual images, the providing demographic information, the used for the business application. So, for example, it is also used for the person is like so I completed my 10th in some year, so I have some photos on that year, so I'm keep on updating, so my face will recognize, my face and my hair, so my style, and keep on updating, right? So on that time, so we have some other facial, so I don't have on the, the school days I don't have mustaches, and so my hair was very cute and like that. So we have on that time the different thing is, so that's why on that time so this facial the face API will recognize the demographic information, so that can identify all the real-time information as well as the past and the future. So they will detect everything like that way. Okay, and move for the face landmarks. So face landmarks means, for example, face landmarks most like it's nose, mouth, lips, and eyes, skin, and hair, and lips, and everything they can detect. Like so, yeah. Here see, so face API can identify the facial landmarks such as eyes, nose, mouth, and eyebrows. So this information valuable for the facial expression analysis and augmented reality applications. Yes, augmented reality applications, it was very very important. So whenever we have to augment reality application, so we gone through, they can analyze the eyes expressions, they have the they can analyze the expressions including the eyes and nose and mouth and the eyeballs, and so we have the different facial landmarks, so they can identify along with that. Okay, so that's why, the face landmarks are very very important in this way. Okay, and so we have the face similarity. Let's see. So the face similarity, for example, uh, yeah. The face API calculate the similarity scores between the faces, which can be used for the task like finding looks alike celebrities and recommending products based on the facial features. So I recently used some other applications like a face app and different apps. So in that they can recognize our present photo, so they can give me like some predict the view of how was so after the 30 years or 40 years, so how I mean how you looks like, I mean, in 10 years before, how he looks like. So they can predict the face similarity. So they have the some of the facial like it's like a prediction like that way, but it's not relevant to the face similarity. They calculate the face score between the faces. So face scores between. So we have the different. I mean, in Indian mythology there is a one prompt is there. So in our world, in our universe, so man type mans are seven. Like so every man. I mean. Like so similar type of mans will be like seven members. I don't know say how can we say that, I don't know that, but so I'm looks like Pratap. So whatever the facial recognitions I have, so the facial recognitions I have the at least seven members in the universe. So the Indian mythology says like that way. So that's why they have. This is not relevant, but it looks like that. The facial API calculate the similarity scores between the faces that we can be like looks alike. So some persons are looks alike. So we have the different persons. So my siblings are also looks like me only. So they can identify that whether the person is looks like I mean look that particular person or not. So they can analyze everything like that way. And so this is the, I mean, some type of facial similarity. So this is very very important. And then person group management. So developers can create and manage the person groups, and which are collections of known facts used for identification purpose. This feature simplifies the management of identified individual. Yes, it is very important. Developers can create and manage the person groups. Yes, so the person groups, so it will identify that the like groups. We can say that it's male, female. I think it's. I think this will be comes from this gender as well, which are collection of the known facts for the identification process. So it is everything that will be comes from the identification process. So this feature simplifies the management and identification. So every individual has to go and the person group management, so they can allocate it to some other persons, and everything that will be move forward it. And yeah, security and the privacy issues are very very important because Microsoft places a strong emphasis on security and privacy. Yes, so it is very important, right? So whenever we have to use, for example, I have to use my phone. So I have the so for example, I just saw. So whenever I want to buy any mobile or everything, so I have to see for the like so security purpose and privacy issues. I just want to go through that. So once I go through that everything, so then only I can like, recognize that that person. I mean, they can ensure that. So for example, we have I check for the safety and security purpose. So once I check this all these things, so I just want to take one selfie, and I have to log in with for example, facial, I mean face lock and everything. So for example, if someone from the different person will able to open this face, so the I mean, it's easy to open that way. I mean, mobile means, so that security purpose and privacy issues are very less, right? So that's why the Microsoft will have the strong security and privacy issues. So we have the strong authentication of the Face API. So that's why the Azure Face API ensures that the data processing protection compliance, privacy regulations, making suitable, secure, and privacy conscious applications. So these are very very important whenever we have to the security and privacy issues. And one more thing is that customizable. So whenever we have to go for the any customizable, let's see, for example, customizable means how can I say that? So for example, whenever we want to any store or we have to buy for anything, so let's see, I mean very rich people are looking like so they can customize for the, or I mean, so whatever they require they will customize accordingly. So for example, the what one rich guy went to any store like Rolex, I mean Rolex watches, buy for the any Rolex watches. They can go for, I mean, he can ask for the customizable, any customizable features that we can add and everything. And also, moreover, the face API allows you to train custom machine learning models and specific recognition clusters. For example, I will show you how to add this type of customizable machine learning prompts in the learning models in this face detection as well, and enhance the flexibility and accuracy of your particular use case. Yes, of course, it is very important. So whenever the security and privacy issues, so we have to go for the customizable. So on that time, it will enhance the users enhanceability of recognizing the any task of the user, any situation or any test case as well. And one more thing, key feature is supported platform. So we have the different type of supported platforms, like it variety of programs, so making it accessible wide range of developers and applicants. So we have the, so they were used for this. So for example, the face detection, face lock will be available in the, both the Android and iOS as well. So it is one type of supported platforms. And real time video analysis, so like Azure Face API can analyze the real-time video streams to make the suitable for applications like surveillance and monitoring. So whenever, so for example, real-time and stream analysis. So for example, there is a one CC camera or CC surveillance, so that will be able to see in the police academy. So they can every time. So for example, I think it's NASA or I think ISRO also combined together to they can. Create one new project, so that will be happening on the 2026, I think. So they will create one real-time video analysis. So they will make one satellite, and they can analyze who are the those who are the crime persons. So they have all the data sets, and they went to, and we have to upload all the files in the some other the blob storage and everything. So it looks like I don't know exactly how, I didn't go through that, but I will tell you so how it will be works in the real time. So the streaming will be continuously happening. So they will analyze that, so the person is moving around as the some of the different persons is reading, the whether the person is the male or female, whether the person name is the, with the person details, and all the informations will be analyzing by in the real time stream in the video streamings as well. And these all are about this, some key features of this Microsoft Azure Face API. Next, we can move for the application. So where we are really used for this application. So mainly we are used for the authentication and access control. It's very important. So whenever we log into login credentials and everything, so we go for the access control and authentication. And whenever, so identify verification as well. So on the time also they are using, we are using for the face API and attendance tracking. So whenever the, so I think it's some other schools in, so they are using for the face API. So whether that person is coming to for the attendance and everything, they are using like this. And customer insights, so they are using for the customer insights also, they are using this one. And security and surveillance as, so security and surveillance also, where they are using this type of application. And marketing and advertising, yes, of course, is the main advantage of ACAP. And smart homes, yes, smart homes means, for example, so with the, threat detection and everything. So on that time it was very, so whenever I went to any smart home, so that my face is not suitable for that one, they are not allowed to him. So for example, this is, I saw that one video, so I will if it's time consistent, then I will show you the how the smart the home works. And accessibility, and so this is also very very important. So whenever we are go through the accessibility applications, yeah. Now we can go for this quick demo, how can we create the face API, and then we can move for the Visual Studio. Okay, now I can share my screen. Okay, uh, I think my screen is visible to you. Okay, wait. uh, so Dan, will you please add my screen to this one? Yeah, thank you. Mm, yeah. So first of all, so whenever if you want to use any face APIs and everything, so first of all we have to come for the Azure account. That is so www.portal.azure.com is the official website. So here we have to go log in with your credentials, and then we can move for the so whatever the service you want to require, then you can start it and then you can utilize it. So the first thing you have to go for the subscription, which account that you are able to use this one. So whether it is a free trial account, whether it is a pay as you go, you just go through. So I am using this free trial account. So then I can move for this. Once you check with all the notification and pop-up messages and everything, so I have this much of 15,798 rupees of credit limit remaining. So I can easy to use this face API and everything. Okay. So in the search bar, you just type like what is I mean Face API, right? Face API. So just search for the Face API. So I'm already created on the Face API. I would like to tell you how to create one Face API. So I just tap on the create button. So I would like to give you some information, like they will ask some basic details like so which type of subscription you are using, whether it is a free trial account or pay as you go. And resource group, it's like so I'm already created one resource group, that is a back to school. And if you don't have any account in the resource group, so you just create so what blah blah blah, so you just give me on a name and they will create one resource group and everything. So I have already back to school resource group, you can use this one. And region will be, so I just default I will given as east US only. So we have the, so everyone knows about the, we have the 140 countries, we have the 60 plus regions are there, we are able to. So when we are using that as similar regions, so I mean so the face API will use for the some available from some regions only, so we can use for the in that regions only, you can use this one. And I will give you like face API AzB2S, Azure back to school. And the pricing pair I will give you like a free. And so I have already that one. So I just want to tap on create and run. So if you don't have an, I mean like you just go through all the resources like networking issues. So you have to go for all the networks are view for disabled and select identity. So you, and also you can go for the some other additional features and identify features as well. And you can give me any tags values and resource values as well. And finally you can just go for that review plus create. So once the validation is completed, you can go directly create, tap on the create button and just tap on the create button. And within few minutes it will create the face API model. Okay. So now I have already created one Azure face API account, so I just go through that one. So this is the Azure back API. So I just already created. So I will like to tell you. So what are the things that we are able to see? So we just to go through getting started with. So this is the thing. So we have the different APIs in like C Sharp and JavaScript and Python, Kickstart and REST APIs as well. So we have the documentation. So if you want to if you want to learn about the Azure Face API in details, and we have the so we have the different samples as well. You can go through this one also. And so let's come into this one. So we have the activity log and so let's see. So we have the what are the, so we just go through for the access control, IAM, and diagnosis and solve problems. We have the different options in that. And so we have the different options in this Azure Face API backup. And then we can go for the, yeah, Vision Studio. So I have already created one Vision Studio for the facial recognition. I can go for the face Vision Studio. Okay. And I just tap on here. And so in the Azure AI Studio, we have one we have the different studios, speech studio, I mean translation, and the different studios are there. Like in the cognitive services, we have the different studios as well. In that we have the Visual Studio is one type. So in that we can we have the different demos. We have the different videos and how they will identify and everything. And then we can go for this one. Okay. And I just tap on to the feature one. So we have the feature options as well: video summary and frame locator. Okay. Yeah, so we have the defaultly they are given some videos as well. Okay. And give me 1 second. Yeah, so this is the one video. So this is the video. So we have to choose that they are already detected. So locate the specific frames using the search query. So I just search for the person carrying box. I just tap on here. So let's see. Once I have tap on here, so the whatever the the face recognition, they will detect like the person is carrying the box, though they can identify like this way at which time they are carrying the box at 256 2 minutes 56 seconds. At that time they can carry the box. I like that way. So we have the different I mean scenarios like retail and so some other situations are there. So let's see, we have the some other so we have just to go for the summarize the video. I just tap on this one. So they in everything in detail they will give you like this way. And so if you want to locate any specific items, I just go for the milk on the floor. I just tap on here and just run here. So like this way. So the milk will be milk on the floor will be like, looks like this, so they can detect like this. Okay, and then we can go for the real time situation. I can try for this one. Okay, uh, so recognize the products on the shelves. Okay, I can go for this. So for example, I just tap on this product. Okay, so they can identify like this product and everything. So so we can upload the some photos, they will identify. Okay, so they are inbuilt so features. So now I can go for the upload some I mean pictures. Then I can, let's see what happened. So I have to upload some pictures. So I just tap on here. Okay, so I have to select this photo. Yeah, I just selected this photo. Okay, they will detect some images, or they will detect some products as well. Let's see, so they can identify the lots of information, the lots of, so let's see they have how many products it was. Let's see how many times they will be detected like this way. Okay, and so they're also having some mismatches. So we can so I mean we have any schemas regarding this and everything. So we have go for the matching, I mean the matching results and everything, and JSON response and everything. So we can go for this type of things in this analyze the self products as well. So this is the how it will be I mean working. And the customized model. So let's see how the customized model. So I just created Azure free tile account. Back to school. Yeah, so I already created one demo account. I just go through this. If you want to create, so they already, I mean we are already discussing about any customizable models about Azure machine learning models and everything. You can go for this. You can customize as per your base API model. So we can, I mean for example customizable models means, so you can give to the machine learning prompts like so just give me like just to detect or identify the only the face of that person. You just identify the products of that person. So you can go for this type of situations only. And so this is the customization. It will take some time, so to we can monitoring, and we can have to train the models, and then it will take it. So first of all we have to train that model, then only we can go for it. It will take some time. So before that we can have the some more layer, some more models are there, we can go for that one. Such photos with image relevance. Okay, so so they are defaultly they are giving some information like they are giving some content. So we have the nature photos and manufacturing photos. I just tap onto the manufacturing, and in that manufacturing also we have the different I mean images as well. So let's see, so I just tap on here, and the women engineers in the safety waste. So we are already, I'm already said that so they are detecting the faces, or the analyzing that in this multi, I mean single, at a single time it can identify the multiple faces like this way. So I just tap on the women engineer in the safety waste. So they detect like in the multiple ways, like so they are detecting in 8 different ways. So this is the single, I mean this is a very good, right? So we have already once the data set, we are already uploaded that data. Okay, cargo ship, I just tap on this cargo ship. So they will looks like this way. And I just tap on any interior of this building and everything. I just go through this one. So they can analyze that the face API that analyze that this is looks like the uh, This looks like a interior of this building. You just to give me that relevant and the least relevant, and you just to scroll down that accuracy level and everything, so they can detect. So like looks like this. Okay, okay. And so this is about this search of photos with the image relevant travel. Okay. And so and I can go for the add dense caption to the images. Okay, add dense caption to these images. Okay, so I just tap on this image, so they will use some more captions, what they look really looks like. Okay, a person holding a laptop. Okay, so now I can use my photo. Okay, I just caption this one. Okay, I just give me this one. Let's see, I just use this one. So how they will detect, and let's see. So they will detect some attributes of how the person is. Yeah, a man taking a selfie. A man taking a selfie is taking a selfie. Close up of man's face holding a phone, and man with mustaches. A close up the person chain. So a person with a holding cell phone. A close up device. Okay. Now I can. I mean I can take one more pic. Like I can take this way. Yeah. Give me 1 second. Yeah. I just take this picture. Okay, let's see. I can use this image. So how they can detect this face API, and how they the Vision Studio will work. So the man with the mustache, the man with person noise, and you hear and everything they will detect. So whatever the things that you are able to see, so they can looks like this way. Okay, so this is how the add dense caption to this image. So they can add some captions like so whatever the image. I mean videos I really saw that inbuilt. So it looks like this way. Okay, and I can go for the some other feature like remove background from image. Okay, I just go through this one. Okay, and just take the photo. Like I just given some picture. I just looks like see like look like. I just want to use this one. So I want to remove the background. Okay, I can use this one. So they can remove everything. Okay, so now I can enhance this one. I need this one only, so they can remove background. I can so I don't need this one. So I just want to, I mean, remove my face and everything. I just go for the forehead ground matter, so the remaining will be on the black and everything. So the my face and everything will be blur. I think let's see what happened. Even I didn't see. Yeah, so it looks like this way, the person demography. So it will be used, I mean, using this type of features like this. And so we can go for this some other type, add caption to the images. Yeah, I just want to take one photo. So I just holding this phone. Yeah, so I can use this one. So let's see what they can detect the attributes, and what they can do. So and then I can drive with this one. Yeah, a man taking a selfie. So it's they can detect like the man take this photo. It looks like the man taking a selfie. So and then I can check this one. Okay, I just tap on this one. Okay, so let's see how they can detect a man holding a metal object. Yeah, it looks like, yeah, it looks like a metal object. So they can, it will detect like this way. Okay, now so we can try for the, I'll just yeah, are just acting like drinking water. So let's see how the, yeah, man drinking water from the bottle. Yes. So it's I mean it detecting the accuracy level is very high. Yes, right. And then we can go for this some other feature in the Vision Studio, detect common objects in the image. So they can detect some common objects in the image. For example, yeah, I just want to go for the, This one, I just want to capture this one. Let's see how they will detect. Yeah, yeah. Bottle is 59% and the person is 84%. So they will detect like this way. And so this is the how they will looks like. So we can go for the some other image. So they will seating and everything, laptop and everything. It looks like this way. Yeah. So you can tap on this one way. Okay. And you can go for the some other feature of this Spacey AP in the Visual Studio. Common object is completed. Extract text from the image. Uh, I don't have any. Okay, okay. I will search one image. Okay, in this. One second, I will download one photo and then I can upload that one. Hindu paper. Okay, paper. One second, guys. Give me 1 second. I just download one picture. Yeah, so one picture is downloaded. And now I can go for the Visual Studio. I have to browse the one file, and so this is the picture I have downloaded right now. So this is the Hindu paper that will I mean this is the newspaper. So everything they will detect whatever the thing that will be they will be analyzed, they can detect this way. So this is the huge information they will detect from this article. Okay, this is a look, this is the look, this is how they looks like. And the final thing, extract the common tags from the image. I don't know. So common tags means yeah. I can take one selfie. I didn't try this one. And okay, wait. I just go through this one. Yeah, I just hold this both and tap on the capture button. Let's see. They detect attributes. How they will. So the person is 99 human face and wall and man. So they will detect everything. So what are the things that we are able to see in this image? They will detect everything. And I can go for the some other vision feature in the Vision Studio. That is so detect a face and image. Yeah, this is a good thing. So whether the person is so for example, the person is wearing the mask or not. Okay, I just want to take one picture. Okay. Mm. Let's see. This image looks like the man, face mask is no, right? So the man is does not wear any face mask. So this is the how the face AP will looks like. And now I can go for the take one picture. I just yeah, I just cover my mouth with hand key. Okay, give me 1 second. I just yeah, I just given this. Yeah, I just use this picture. So far, sorry for this one. I just yeah, the face mask is right. The face mask is covering the nose and mouth. Yeah, both the mouth and nose is covered, so they can detect like this way. So I didn't have. I just I mean don't have any mask, so that will be available in some other area. So sorry for that. So I just I mean ask for some other inbuilt features. So you can go for the man with no mask, the girl with woman with mask. Yeah, a face mask covering the mouth. So they will detect like this. Okay. So this is how the face API will work in this Visual Studio. So we can go for this everything. So we have any documentation, you can go for the everything. Okay. This is the whole the face API model will work in this Azure. So this is the strong authentication. So I will show you the some other quick demos as well and everything. So this is that is from my end. So if you have any queries, Van Smith, please let me know. Have any queries?
I do not see anything in the chat, so
Yeah.
I think you're good. Got you
So if you
muted.
have any
There,
queries
you good?
regarding, please feel free to reach out us in the LinkedIn. So 24/7, anytime I can ready to help you. Yeah.
No, great demo.
So
That was
That was cool. Yeah,
well done.
that always helps to
yeah,
be alive too.
I didn't try that. So that's so I don't have a mask right now. So I don't I have any hand key only. That's why I try this way.
Hey, you use whatever works, right? It's
Yes.
what's on
Right.
hand, what can I take, right? But it brings great authenticity,
Yes.
right? And you're,
So
showing that, hey, this is a live demo. I'm using what's available to me.
yes.
Those are the things I love the most. And I guess harken to, yesteryears when Ignite was, a full in-person conference, right? I always loved that Brasanovic would come on stage, right, when he did his presentations, and you knew they were live ones because he would do some stuff, then he would like screw up and be like, "Oh, I gotta fix this." Versus
Yeah.
some of the
Yeah.
other ones where it was like you could see them hitting play, and it's like, "Oh, this is pre-recorded."
Yeah.
So
Thank you.
no, yeah, that's great. No, this was awesome. I love seeing more use cases for AI, especially around facial recognition. We had another presenter do one similarly, right, around detecting
Yeah.
disease in the
So even
eye.
though
So
yeah, from morning onwards, I'm trying for the quick demo. So I didn't see the mobile also. So in my mobile also, I have the facial recognition. Once I just to log in through this one, then I can tell, yeah, we have this one type of real time. I mean, test case we are using nowadays. And so when that, whether it is the Android mobile phone, whether it is the iOS mobile, so we are using every day. We are using, this is the one simple, and every day we are using this type of. Facial recognition. So whenever we have to put in the hair, so we have the facial, the lock will be open. So you know that I think I saw that on article. I don't know. So I'm a Android user. I don't know about this iOS. So whenever the dead persons are in the iOS, I don't know exactly. So if you are iOS user, you can know that the person is dead. So we are unable to open that mobile in this iOS face lock or everything. They will detect the emotions and everything in detail. So that was very I mean, accuracy level is very high compared to this one.
yeah.
Yeah. So that's all for mine. If you have any queries, so feel free to reach out to us. So we conduct the Azure back to schools, and every year, please feel free to ask us. Van and Smith here, and so that's all for my end. So
All
No,
right.
appreciate that. Yes, thank you very much.
yeah.
And yes,
Yeah.
that closes out our streams for today. We'll have some more next week. But yeah, thank you very much for your time. I know it's I think it's later in your day, right? so
Should be
so have
later
a great
in your
weekend. Have a
day.
great weekend, everybody, and
Yes.
keep
Yes.
following us. We've got more content over the weekend. So azureback2school.github.io, and you know, spend some time with us over the weekend. We're not doing any live streams on the weekend because Derek and I do have kid stuff to do. So
Oh, you mean we have lives? I
I'm not
Yes.
gonna
wasn't aware.
go that deep.
Yeah.
All
All
right,
right.
everybody.
Yeah.
Thanks,
Thank you
everyone.
very much, and have a great rest of your day.
Yeah. Bye bye. See you soon.